Hello adventurers! This is Miss Megan with Warrensburg Adventure Club, and today I'm going to show you how to make a color wheel. So you will need one piece of paper, preferably something a little bit thicker, a pencil, something big and round to trace for a perfect circle, a ruler, some paper towels, a container of water, a paper plate, a paintbrush, and paint. These can be acrylic or non-toxic, whatever you have, and at the very least you need red, yellow, and blue. If you also have orange, green, and purple, that'd be great, but you can also make those colors out of these colors, which you will learn. So as well as showing you how to make a color wheel, I'm also going to talk about some of the subconscious connections we have with each of the colors, and then we are also going to learn what a primary color is, what a secondary color is, what a tertiary color is, and what complementary colors are. So now I am going to show you how to make a color wheel. So the first thing you want to do is trace your round object onto your paper. Then, using a ruler, divide the circle into 12 parts. If your 12 parts aren't even, don't worry. Just do the best you can. I would suggest trying to make 6 parts as even as you can, then divide those sections into 2. Once you've finished that, it'll be time to paint. One very important thing to remember is that a little paint will go a long way, so don't put huge globs on your plate. The first color we'll be painting is red. Wet your brush a little and run it over your paper towel to get rid of excess moisture. Then, dip your brush into your paint and get to work on the first section of your wheel. The color red is often associated with love and passion, as well as anger. It also signals cars to stop at traffic lights. It is an exciting color, but can also make people uneasy when it's used. Make sure to completely rinse your brush in your water and rub your brush over your paper towel to dry it off a little between every color. You'll need to do this after every color. Dip your brush lightly into your water occasionally to keep your paint wet, and change your water as needed to keep your colors bright. The next color we'll be painting is yellow. You'll want to leave 3 empty spaces between your red and yellow spaces. The color yellow is often a happy color. We see it on smiley faces and sunflowers. Yellow is also associated with hunger. Think of the McDonald's logo. Lots of fast food places combine the colors of red and yellow. Yellow triggers a hunger in us, and red gives us a sense of urgency. The next color we're going to paint is blue. Blue is sometimes associated with sadness, aka getting the blues, but blue can also be very calming, like the clear blue water of the Caribbean or a clear blue sky on a summer's day. So the 3 colors we've painted, red, yellow, and blue, are known as primary colors. They are called primary colors because other colors are mixed from them, but it's almost impossible to mix these colors from other colors. Now, back to our wheel. We're going to mix yellow and red to make orange. Here's a tip. Try adding a tiny bit of red to a nice dollop of yellow. Red is a much stronger pigment and will change the yellow drastically. Skip 1 space so that you're in the section directly between the red and yellow. You'll do the same with the others. Orange is a color associated with warmth, friendliness, health, and excitement. It also reminds us of the harvest season. Think of the leaves turning colors and the pumpkins at Halloween time. We'll now be mixing yellow and blue to make green. Try adding a tiny bit of blue to a dollop of yellow, similar to how we made orange. Green is the color of money, so it can be linked to wealth or even greed, but it can also make us think of nature, leaves, grass, and all sorts of plant foliage. Now we're going to mix red and blue to make purple. Once again, add just a little bit of blue to a nice dollop of red. Purple is a very mysterious color, isn't it? It can make us think of magic, imagination, dreams, and destiny. So the 3 colors we've just painted, orange, green, and purple, are known as secondary colors. They are secondary to the primary colors because they are made from the primary colors. The last colors can be a little tricky to get, so don't get discouraged. These colors are known as tertiary colors. These colors are made by mixing a primary color with a secondary color. When we name these colors, we say the primary color first, then the secondary color. So for our first color, we're mixing yellow and orange. This is simply known as yellow-orange. Our next color is yellow-green. Sometimes people refer to this as lime green. Then we have red-orange. This is one of my favorites. It always reminds me of autumn leaves. Next is red-purple. Sometimes people refer to this as burgundy. Next is blue-purple. Sometimes people refer to this as indigo. And our last tertiary color is blue-green. Sometimes people refer to this as teal. So what are complementary colors? These colors are directly across from each other on the color wheel. These colors work well when used together. They contrast well and make each other pop. And that is how you make a color wheel. I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson, and now I want to know, what is your favorite color? Do you know if it's a primary color, a secondary color, or a tertiary color? And until next time, this has been Miss Megan with Warrensburg Adventure Club. Have a great day.